9 unbelievable universe theories. What if we knew about the gravitational force that's the other way around? Bizarre, right? Sometimes when the scientist tries to prove something related to the universe, it always seems that there's more to it, and it ends up being an endless search. It has been described at some point that the things related to the universe could be an absence of evidence, which is not evidence of absence. That could be complicated, from theories proving that we got gravity wrong, to superfluid space-time, simulation theory, and a lot more. It's no doubt that the universe could be more than what we've ever imagined or found that it is. In this video, I'll be sharing with you 9 unbelievable universe theories, so sit tight and let's explore these unbelievable theories. But before then, kindly subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell button to receive updates whenever we drop new videos about our universe and a lot more. Don't forget to like this video. Number 9. The Big Splat. In the future ahead of humans, it's believed and proposed by scientists that the galaxies in outer space will eventually drift so far apart from each other, which will make it impossible for various lights from various galaxies to reach another. It's believed that as stars get old and die, there will come a time when there's no light or heat left. It could mean that there's going to be a time in human lives that will be full of void, but we'll have to wait until then to see what will truly happen. According to scientists, the universe will be a dark, cold, and empty void place. It sounds so frightening and it looks like it will be the end of everything. But according to a theory that evaluated the proposed happening, it said that the situation will be the beginning of the next universe in an endlessly repeating cycle. Do you remember the brain world's theory collision? The Big Splat might be moving in that direction in the future. Cosmologists Neil Turek and Paul Steinhardt believe that such a collision would generate enough energy to create a whole new universe. They call this the ekpyrotic theory, though physicist Michio Kaku has more evocatively dubbed it the Big Splat. Number 8. The Holographic Universe. Ever thought about what a security hologram could look like? Well, this is basically a two-dimensional object encoding a full three-dimensional image. This theory vision does look techie. According to this theory, the whole three-dimensional universe may be encoded on its two-dimensional boundary. It may not sound as exciting as living inside of a simulation, but it has the advantage that it's a scientifically testable theory. Research in 2017 showed it was consistent with the observed pattern of CMB fluctuations. Number 7. The Multiverse. With a detailed view of the conventional Big Bang to explain the uniformity of the CMB cosmic microwave background, CMB, it's necessary to postulate an early spurt of superfast expansion known as inflation. Well, some scientists think that when our universe dropped out of this inflationary phase, it was just one tiny bubble in a vast sea of inflating space. According to a theory proposed by Paul Steinhardt, which is called eternal inflation, other bubble universes are constantly popping up in other parts of the inflationary sea, with the whole ensemble making up a multiverse. The theory at some point has gotten even stranger, because there's no reason other universes should have the same laws of physics as ours, Earth. Other universes might have some sort of stronger gravity, or a different speed of light, or anything that makes their universe spectacular. Although we can't observe the other universes around us directly, what if one of them could conceivably collide with our own? Scientists have even suggested the cold spot in the CMB cosmic microwave background. CMB is the imprint of such a collision. What do you think of this particular theory? Because it might be weird for a lot of reasons. Number 6. PlasmaFilled Cosmos. According to what many believe, the Big Bang theory might just remain to be the most preferred theory of many scientists, which is being supported by two main key observations, which are the cosmic microwave background, CMB, and the expansion of the universe. Immediately after the Big Bang, it was reported that the universe was a much smaller and hotter place. So many things have happened in outer space, and will still happen. It was also reported that the universe was filled with glowing plasma like the sun. The plasma is somewhat colorful, although we'll see the end of this super hot phase, which has taken place in the form of a C radiation filling the whole of space. The expansion of the universe over the intervening billions of years has cooled the radiation down to negative 454 degrees Fahrenheit, which is negative 270 degrees Celsius, but it's still detectable by radio telescopes. If you don't find that surreal, I guess nothing about the universe will do. The CMB cosmic microwave background, CMB, looks virtually the same in every direction that it's been looked at, which can't be explained if the universe has always expanded at its current rate. Many scientists believe that it went through a brief period of extremely rapid inflation, that is a fraction of a second after the Big Bang, suddenly ballooning in size from a subatomic scale to several light years. Number 5. Simulation theory. We believe scientists know more about the universe, but in this theory, philosophers have something to say, and their quota about the universe might be shocking. It's said that if all the information about the universe comes into our brains via our senses and scientific instruments, who's to say that it isn't all a cleverly designed illusion? The entire universe might be nothing but an ultra-sophisticated computer simulation. It's believed and proposed to be an idea that was popularized by the Matrix movies, but as outlandish as the idea sounds, some philosophers take it seriously. However, it fails the test of a true scientific theory, because there's no way it can be proved to either be true or false. Number 4. Cosmic ego trip. According to the anthropic theory proposed by Nick Bostrom in his book Anthropic Bias, this cosmic ego trip could be based on it. Because of the laws of physics, which involve a handful of fundamental constants that determine the strength of gravity, electromagnetism, and subatomic forces, as far as humans know, these numbers could have any possible value. But if they departed even slightly from the values that they actually have, it's believed and proposed that the universe would be a very different place. Most importantly for us, life as we know it, including ourselves, couldn't possibly exist. Do some people see this as evidence that the universe was consciously designed for human lifelike to evolve? What do you think about this theory? Number 3. Superfluid spacetime. One of the most outlandish new theories of cosmology is that spacetime is a superfluid substance, flowing with zero friction. Then, if the universe is rotating, superfluid spacetime would be scattered with vortices, according to physicists Pavel Mazur of the University of South Carolina and George Chaplin at Lawrence Livermore Lab in California. And those vortices might have seeded structures such as galaxies. Mazur suggests that our universe might have been born in a collapsing star, where the combination of stellar matter and superfluid space could spawn dark energy, the repulsive force that accelerating the expansion of the universe. The theory visualizes spacetime as a superfluid having zero viscosity. An odd property of such fluids is that they can't be made to rotate in a wholesale fashion like the ordinary liquid does when you stir it. They break up into tiny vortices, which in the case of the superfluid spacetime may be the seeds from which galaxies form. Number 2. We got gravity wrong. What if we got the real essence of gravity wrong? Theories of the universe depend on an accurate understanding of what gravity is, which is the only force in physics that affects matter on a very large scale. It is revealed that gravity alone can't explain certain astronomical observations. If we measure the speed of stars on the outskirts of a galaxy, they're moving too fast to remain in orbit if the only thing holding them back is the gravitational pull of the visible galaxy. Similarly, clusters of galaxies appear to be held together by a stronger force than can be accounted for by the gravity of the visible matter. There are two possible solutions. The standard one, which is favored by most scientists, is the universe contains some unseen dark matter, which provides the missing gravity. Although dark matter might not be huge stuff, it could just be a misleading name for the odd behavior of gravity. The maverick alternative is that our theory of gravity is wrong, and should be replaced by something called modified Newtonian dynamics, MOND, which scientists proposed in 2002 in the journal Annual Review of Astronomy and Astrophysics. The two options, MOND and dark matter, are equally consistent with observations, but are yet to be proven. More experiments are needed. What do you think about gravity and the newly proposed theory about it? Do let me know in the comment section. Number 1. The steady state universe. The Big Bang is humans' best guess of how the universe started, according to NASA. It was denser in the past, and it will become less dense in the future. That could be something challenging to our future, but not all scientists were happy with the result of this theory, so they came up with a way for the density to remain constant, even in an expanding universe. That resolution involves the continuous creation of matter at the rate of about 3 hydrogen atoms per cubic meter per million years. This model fell out of favor with the discovery of the CMB, which the model can't easily explain. What do you think about all of these theories, and what do you find bizarre? Let us know in the comment section, and you could get your response pinned. Also, don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to the channel to stay updated on more space and universe content.